What's going on, folks? It's Remsen Noir here at remnoir.com. Okay, excuse me. So basically what I want to talk about today is social media marketing. Now when I say social media marketing, what I want to talk about in particular is Twitter. Okay, Twitter is a big resource for gaining traffic, getting leads, and developing a following, literally. So basically the way Twitter works is you comprise tweets, right, which are usually like these short one-liners, probably with just a quote in it, a picture, or a link to some kind of blog article or something like that, whatever you want to put, right? And then people put like hashtags according to whatever demographic they want to reach, or whatever conversation is trending at that time. So Twitter is a powerful resource because you'd be surprised on how much traffic and how many leads you can get to your business. Okay, if you're an entrepreneur, you're self-employed, and you have a business that you want to get traffic for, you want to use social media. And so the way to go about that is the fact that you want to build your followers, but there's a specific way to build your followers where you can actively go and do that. You see, because now a lot of times from my experience, when you follow people on Twitter, they follow you back. So let's say my niche is network marketing, right? I have a network marketing business. Let's say I want to sponsor more people. I want to get more people to buy services and goods from whatever company that I'm affiliated with, right? I am going to target followers that follow other people or other groups that pertain to that niche. So let's say I'm a network marketer. I'm going to look at the followers of someone like Eric Worre, Tony Robbins. I might look at entrepreneur pages, right? Different things like that. People who already have hundreds of thousands and even millions of followers. And so I'm going to, select actually like a few hundred, maybe 5 or 8 or 900 people a day, and I'm going to follow just tons of people a day. And what's happened is that those people, or majority of those people, will follow me back, right? And then when they follow me back, I'm going to give them some kind of message, like a greeting, hey, what's going on, how you doing, and probably have like some kind of call to action. Check out this page, check out that, whatever that is, right? Or just a simple greeting, right? How you doing, how's it going, thanks for following me, right? People will respond, you can start conversation, or people will just not even respond, but they'll look at your tweets because they show up on their timeline, right? So now you've already followed a ton of people, right? You're getting all these new followers, people are following you back. And so now whatever you post in your tweets, they're gonna see on their timeline, okay? And so here's where the magic happens, right? And so now if you looked at my video on the importance of blogging, if you were smart, you would have gotten a blog already, right? And so now what you can do is that your tweets can basically just be links to your blog. So you post a link to your blog and then some kind of picture or something like that correlates back to what that blog is about, right? People will go through their timeline, they'll see something that piques their interest, and they'll click on your blog. They'll read it, they'll watch your video, so on. And some people will click on your call to action, and they'll actually buy your products and your services or join your company or whatever it is that you want people to do. Okay? And there's a beauty of that. And so now the thing is, it's all a numbers game, right? And so what happens is that as you increase your following, you increase the amount of eyes that get onto those blog links, that get exposed to your tweets. People retweet what you say to their followers, and then their followers like what you said, and then they go and follow you, and they look at your blogs and things like that, and they actually sign up or purchase whatever it is, right? And so what happens is that this is how your stuff goes viral. Because now as your following expands and you get more eyes on your stuff, it becomes contagious, right? It just spreads. That's how it works. But what it starts with is increasing those followers, right? And there's a rule in life, right, where if you give enough people what they want, you will get what you want, right? So it's the same thing. When you follow people and you follow enough people, you will get in return more followers. But you got to give to get. right? And so if you just sit around and just wait for followers, right, this process is going to happen a lot slower with just generating content. Because if you only have 6 followers and you're generating and you're posting all your blog links and everything on such a consistent basis, I mean, understand it's only 6 people that's going to see it if you only have 6 followers, right? But if you have 5,000, 10,000, 50,000, 100,000 followers, you have 50,000 or 100,000 eyes on your tweets going to your blogs. I mean, even if you just take 10% of 100,000 people or 10,000 people, right? That's a lot of people. 10% of those people will actually click on your links and go to your blogs and read your stuff, right? So understand, 10% of 100,000 is a lot. 10% of 10,000 is a lot. And then 10% of those people who go on your blog, 10% of those people will actually purchase something. Okay, and 10% is a very small number. Sometimes it's a lot higher than that, but I like to use 10%. You could be getting 1 new customer a day depending on how large your following is. So now the trick is, of course, you want to follow tons of people a day. So let's say you follow 800 people a day, or you follow 900 people a day, right? And so then in response, every day you may get back, let's say a couple hundred followers, right? What happens is probably you'll have a lot more people that you're following as opposed to people that are following you. So there's certain tools and different things that you can use to actually unfollow people who are not following you back. So you start to balance out those numbers. So take for instance, what I'll do is I'll follow 500 people, and out of the 500 people I may get 200 or 300 followers back. And then what I'll do is I'll unfollow the rest of the people that didn't follow me back, which would be like a couple hundred or so. So my follower count will be a lot higher than the people that I'm following, right? And of course, the better your content is and the more you tweet, that raises your chances for how many people will follow you back. Because you'll follow somebody and they'll say, oh, I got a new follower. And they'll go on your page and they'll look at your content and your tweets. But if your tweets are weak, if your content is weak and it's not really that interesting, chances are they won't follow you back, right? If you're following like 3,000 people and you only have like 500 followers, they probably will not follow you back, right? And so pretty much, and it's like almost like a popularity thing. People go, oh, they got what? They got 50,000 followers. They're only following back like what, 10,000 people? They got all these great blogs and stuff like that, content, a lot of interesting stuff. Yeah, sure, I'm gonna go follow that person back. So understand that you really want to provide value every single day and build up your tweets and just be active, right? Give people interesting things, and that will increase the amount of people that will also follow you back. And so basically, so you follow people, they follow you back. The ones that don't unfollow you, you unfollow them, right? So you keep your follower count high, right? So there's apps and things to do that with. There's an app called Tweepee, there's Crowdfire, there's different ones, and I'll put links to them down in the description below. You can pick whichever one, right? There's free ones, and then there's ones that are, provide additional services that you might have to pay for, but it's worth it. I pay for mine, right? So I use Tweepee and Crowdfire, and they work out great for me, and it's a working strategy. So now the next thing I want to talk about is the message that people get, right, when they follow you. So you follow people, I mean, it's a huge thing. It's kind of like when you step into a store and someone greets you, you go, oh, that's cool, right? It makes you feel some kind of way, right? It's good. Now, you can actually do that with your Twitter. So when people follow you, they get an automated response. Hey, thanks for following me. How's it going today? Or, connect with me on Facebook, right? And so Crowdfire, this is what I use Crowdfire for. You can actually set up an automated message, right, that people get by default when they follow you. And so what I like to do is I like to use this automated message to just ask people, hey, how's it going? Thanks for following me. If you'd like, come and let's connect with me on Facebook, right? That's a call to action, right? Reach out to me on Facebook. Check out my blog, right? download this ebook that I put together. I have a series of videos that I give out to people who need help with, whatever problem or whatever they need help with. If you're interested, let me know, and I'll send you a link to download the videos, right? Give people that value, put a call to action, right? Provoke people to do something in response to you. That's what that automated message is. So whether it's just a greeting or a greeting and a call to action, either one is great. But that automated response is very powerful, and that will actually provoke people to give you business or to dive further into whatever third-party resources you give, whatever you create, and that will generate more business for you. So pretty much that's that. Again, you can look at my blog. I'll talk about these different things, social media marketing and so on. And you know what, if you're an entrepreneur, you're not on social media marketing your business, you're missing out. So with that said, links and valuable information will be in the blog post below. If you're watching this on YouTube, it'll be in the description below. There'll be links to, TweetP, Crowdfire, other methods that I use, my online businesses that you can come and be a part of, and different things, and learn what I've learned. Okay? And with that said, I'm Remsen Noir, and I'm out. Peace.